Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On one of my last videos, you asked me to talk about cryptocurrency, so ask and you shall receive. Today's topic is all about cryptocurrency, bitcoins, the how and why of how you can invest in it. If there's anything you'd like to see me cover in a future video, please pop it down in the comments below and I will have a look and create something for you. Before we begin, as always, please make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you are new here. Greatly helps out the channel and I'm looking forward to doing more videos like this in the future.
Hello guys, it's Owen from the future here. So I'm currently editing the video that you are currently watching and I realise that cryptocurrency works much better over two videos than it does in one. So this is going to be a very short mini series. The video you're currently watching, part one, we'll be talking around what is a cryptocurrency, how does a blockchain work, what is Bitcoin mining and why people find it such a good investment at the moment. In our second video, we will be talking about the practicalities of how you actually invest in cryptocurrency, how you make sure that your wallet is safe and you secure your cryptocurrency, and more importantly, some of the highs and lows you should really be thinking about if cryptocurrency is something you want to invest in. So please subscribe, make sure you stick around for part two. As soon as it's uploaded, I will put it as the first link in the description down below. Oh, and sorry for the squeaky chair throughout this video. I didn't realise it was so loud when I was recording it. So with that, let's go back to past Owen and on with the video.
But before I begin, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a geek who sits in his kitchen making YouTube videos. So if you are ever interested in doing this, please make sure you do your own research. This is only meant as a guide and a bit of entertainment fun to push you along your journey. Make sure you understand what you're investing in before you put any money aside. But with that said, let's crack on with the video. So first off, what is a cryptocurrency? Well, a cryptocurrency is a digital asset. It is a decentralized store of value. Just in the same way that your £20 notes and $20 bills are a store of value, you can exchange that for goods. A cryptocurrency does exactly the same. One Bitcoin can buy you X amount of goods. The thing is though, it's decentralized. It doesn't have a central bank or a central government behind it. And since it doesn't rely on a central bank, it's free from inflation and free from international border fees, which makes it a very, very tempting option for people who want to trade large amounts of money. Now, there are lots of different cryptocurrencies out there, but there are two main ones that are dominating the market really. The first one is Bitcoin. The second one is Ethereum, although there is a lot of talk around Dogecoin at the moment. For the rest of this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about Bitcoin because that's by far and away the market leader, but I will be doing a video later on the differences between Bitcoin and Ethereum because it's fascinating once you start understanding the nuances behind them. However, both Ethereum and Bitcoin and any cryptocurrency worth its salt will be working off something called a blockchain. Now, to put it simply, a blockchain is just a ledger. It records the movement of money from one party onto another. Think of it this way. When you trade stocks, the stock exchange is not physically moving certificates from one person to another, and your bank is not physically moving bills from one account to another. What's happening is it's just a giant ledger. It's moving digital numbers from one account into another. This is really similar to the way that your bank isn't like Gringotts in Harry Potter. You don't go in and go to your specific vault and open up a pile of pound coins, which is your inheritance and massive fortune. Instead, it's digital numbers on an app or a website, which tells you how much money you've got. You go into an ATM and you take that money out. Now, since your money and your stocks are just digital lines on a ledger, what these central institutions or central banks are doing is they are maintaining the integrity and the accuracy of these ledgers to make sure that you don't lose any money and you don't lose your stocks, so the assets are yours. Blockchains allow the same integrity and accuracy without the need of a middleman because you are talking directly to the ledger. This means it's faster and cheaper than transferring money through a normal intermediary like a bank. But I can hear what you're saying already. But Owen, I can go to an ATM and pull out the money and physically hold it in my hand, so it's not just numbers on a sheet. Bitcoin you can't print off, so it doesn't exist. Well, although Bitcoin isn't tangible, it doesn't mean it's not real. Just in the same way that all of your banknotes and your pound coins will have a serial number on them, each Bitcoin is uniquely identifiable. Now, what makes Bitcoin different than real money and a lot of other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Dogecoin is that when it was set up on the blockchain, there was only a specific number that could ever be created. We have 21 million Bitcoin that can be produced. Once that number is hit, it is done. And in many ways, this is a lot closer to gold or precious metals than it is to a usual currency. There's only so much gold in the world. When that is all mined, it's gone. That is a finite amount. Exactly the same with Bitcoin. Once that is all mined, it is gone. Now, the benefit of having just a limited supply, it means that you are protecting against inflation, where our banks and governments just print more and more and more and more and more and more money. This can be seen as a really good store of value against inflation, which means that other people are more likely to buy Bitcoin. And because of this limited supply, it's why some analysts think that each Bitcoin could actually go up as high as $500,000 each, or far way off from where it is at the moment. Now, Bitcoin mining, as in the process of getting new Bitcoins, is very expensive and very technical. I'm not going to go into the detail of that. It's quite impractical for the majority of people that are interested in doing it, unless you want to spend hundreds of thousands of pounds on your electricity bill, or rent out a giant warehouse with industrial units going 24/7 trying to make 0.001 of a Bitcoin a day. However, it is potentially a good investment to put your money into. So why do people invest in Bitcoin? Well, some people see it as a really good store of their money in a diversified market outside the banks and outside the stock market. As I mentioned before, there's a finite number of them. It's only going up at the moment. They're becoming more and more stabilized, and it's becoming more and more mainstream. Now, some people just see it as an asset that's going to grow over time. They're going to buy in now, sell at a later point. If you're interested to learn more about assets, check out one of my last videos. But there are people who think that Bitcoin will actually replace international currency in the long haul, and they are sticking it out for now so that they get Bitcoin in early and eventually will be able to trade at an international scale. But why is it seen as such a good investment, especially why is it becoming more acceptable recently? Well, very recently, Elon Musk and Tesla put in £1.5 billion of their own money into Bitcoin. It's seen widespread adoption from payment providers like PayPal and Square, and also heavyweight institutions are starting to allow people to put money into Bitcoin through their exchanges like JP Morgan.
Hello, it's Owen from the future again. So that's it for part one. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you found it enjoyable and subscribe so you don't miss out on part two. Again, part two, we're going to be talking about physically how do you actually invest in cryptocurrency and what exchanges to use, how to make sure your crypto is safe, and the really key points you should be considering if you're looking to invest in crypto. Please subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on that. If there's anything else you'd like me to cover, as always, please pop it down in the comments. I read every single one of them. And until next time, I shall see you later. Thank you very much.